What we're going to do, Rich, is have Steve David, driver of the U2 Freddy's Club and a veteran of many, many different race courses across North America, take us out on the rescue boat at about 40 or 50 miles per hour, not 190 or 200. Show us how they handle the straightaways, the corners, the starting procedure, etc. Okay?
We'll try and give the fans at home a better understanding of what's going on in the cockpit before the start.
We'll give you the microphone and go for it at about 40 or 50, okay?
Thanks, Steve. See you later. Right now we're on the short straightaway. As we're approaching the start of this race, this is where we would all have to be in our assigned lanes. Now, there's not marked lanes on the water, but it's 15 feet per boat plus a 10-foot separation. We're now rounding, approaching the starting clock. At this point, you're accelerating from about 130 and 140 up to the start-finish line where we'll want to be wide open, which on this course, which is triangular shape, is almost 200 miles an hour. That's just about the speed we'd be at this point. Now we're approaching the starting line. On either side of us are red and white 8-foot high pillows. That's the starting line. You want to be wide open here. You're 6 boats abreast, and there's only 10-foot separation between each boat. You're building speed going through 180, 185, 190, 195. At this point, you're about 200 miles an hour. This is the second longest straightaway on this course. This is a triangular shaped course. Most of our courses are oval. This one has 3 turns. We're now approaching turn 1. As you go around this turn, it's a 135-degree bend, meaning we're going to absolutely change directions. As you round this, you're still wide open on the throttle, but the boat itself will slow down because of the force of water on your sponsons. You'll slow down from 200 down in the vicinity of about 130 to 135. We're now at what's called the apex of the turn, which is the center. It's the slowest speed the boat would be traveling. After this, you're accelerating again. Not because the pedal is down, you're wide open anyways, but the boat's starting to gather air, starting to get what we call loose in the water and fly. We're now in the longest part of the straightaway. If you'd picture a triangle, this is the longest side of this triangle. This is where we're building the greatest amount of speed. You're at 200 plus miles an hour at this point. The danger on this particular course is we've got the shoreline of downtown Barrie over there, and it's rock and seawall. So you've got rollers coming back from that shoreline onto the fastest part of the course. As we come up to the next turn, it's a 90-degree turn. So you've got rollers lifting the boat, and you're trying to turn left. The danger here is the right spots and getting up, getting too much air, and doing a sideways blowover, or your left side coming up, the turn fin not holding on the water, and sliding out several lanes. When you slide out several lanes, there's a risk of taking out other boats. So you have to be very conscious of holding a tight lane if you're in lane 1. If the boat in lane 2 has speed over you, it's going to hold the straight lane, and you're going to have to run through its rooster tail. That can cost you a race.